Yo, what's going on YouTube? Just JK and welcome back to my channel for another GTR 9 video. And in today's video we're going to be building the 1969 Ford Mustang Fastback from the Fast and the Furious 6. Now if you guys want to follow me on this build, all you have to do is go and purchase yourself a brand new Ducati Rapid GT Classic for $885,000. Bring it back to LS Customs and I'll show you how to do the rest. So as you pull into LS Customs, guys, you'll see the Sports Classics class is where this Ducati Rapid GT sits. And fuck knows why, it should be in a muscle class, no matter what people fucking say. I know it's based around an Aston Martin V8, and Aston Martins are sports cars, but it's also based on a Jensen Interceptor and a Ford Mustang. So in my opinion, it should be in a muscle class. Don't care what anyone else says. Look at it. It looks like a muscle car. It should be in the muscle cars class, but unfortunately the Sports Classics car is where it sits, so we'll just have to fucking deal with it. I'm not dissing the vehicle. I fucking love the vehicle. I just wish it was in the right category, because then we could race this against other muscle cars. But nevertheless, we're going to crack on with this build, and this is for the Fastback from Fast and the Furious 6. So we're going to start with 100% body armor as always, and then we're going to go to the brakes. We're going to get the race brakes. For the bumpers, front bumper, we're going to grab this classic front bumper. No, we're not. We're going to go back into the bumpers and we're going to get something else. We need to get, not one of them, this bad boy. We're going to get the sports front bumper. For the rear bumper, I believe we're going to leave this stock. It's a shame we can't delete it actually, because the one in the film doesn't have much in the way of a rear bumper. So yeah, so we're going to leave it stock because we can't really do anything else other than that. For the engine, obviously you want to get a level 4 engine upgrade. Then we're going to go to the hood. For the hood, I think we're going to leave this stock because I don't think there's anything else that we can really get for it. No, there's not. So what we're going to do, we are going to leave the hood as stock. Then we're going to go to the headlight covers. I don't think we're going to change this either, to be fair. No, we're not going to change that. So we're going to stay stock for the headlight covers. We are going to go to the hood catches, and we're going to purchase these front edge hoop catches. So there they are. They're either side on the wide. Then we're going to go to the lights, we're going to go to the headlights, Xeon headlights. So then we're going to move on to the livery, guys. You want to go and grab the classic stripes in black. So next we've got the mirrors, and we want these bad boys. We want primary, secondary, primary, but we want them black. We can only have them chrome or secondary or primary. That's fucking shit. Now that is poo. Oh man, fuck it. Well, we need the vintage ones. Shit. Well, we might also get the primary ones. Why not? So then we've got the respray. You are going to primary colour. We're going to stay classic on this bad boy, and then we're going to go and grab frost white. And once you grab that, you then want to go into the secondary colour, also in classic, and purchase frost white. So next we're going to go into the trim colour, and the car in the film has a red interior, which is fucking amazing. So this car is going to look the bomb, and but it's a really dark red, so that's a bit bright. The Trino's definitely too bright, so I'm thinking maybe like this Grace red actually looks quite nice. Actually maybe the Garnet red, because the Garnet red's a little bit darker. Oh, I've got a Sunset red. Shit, son. I think Sunset red may be a little bit too dark. I think I'm going to go Grace red. That probably looks the best to me. Yeah, because we still want it to look red, we don't want it looking brown, so I think Grace red is the one to go with. So next we are going to go into the roll cage, and it actually does have a roll cage. So I don't know though actually, because the roll cage in the film is black, and because my primary and secondary are white, I think it ruins the look of it a little bit. So this one's entirely up to you guys. The car in the film does have a roll cage, but it's black, then we can't change the colour of the one in GTA, and because it's white I think it looks, I don't know, I think it ruins the look of the car a little bit, so I'm going to miss it out because I think it looks better. But if you want to purchase the roll cage, go ahead and grab the roll cage. Then we're going to move on to, no, we're not going to grab anything from the roof, so we're going to next move on to the side skirts. I am going to purchase the painted primary skirts. We're going to skip past the spoiler, straight to the suspension. We're going to get the competition suspension, then we're going to get the race transmission and turbo tuning. So next we're going to go on to the wheels, guys. You want to go into wheel type and into sport. Once you're in here, you want to stay in the stock rims and go and purchase these bad boys. They're called ground ride. They actually look really, really close to the ones from the film. Once you purchase them, you then want to go into the wheel colour. And then once you're in the wheel colour, you've got a choice of two. You can either have, well, actually a choice of three. You could have gold, you could also have bronze, or you could have dark copper. Now me personally, I think dark copper looks the best, because I think the gold is, I don't know, quite bright. The gold does look good, don't get me wrong. So I think it's a toss up between gold and dark copper. Me personally, I like dark copper, so I'm going to go with that. If any of you guys prefer the gold, obviously go with the gold. Once we're here, guys, might as well go into the tyres and purchase the bulletproof tyres. And then to finish off the build, as always, you want to go into the windows and purchase the light smoke window tint. So there you go, my dudes, there is my variation of the 1969 Ford Mustang Fastback from the Fast and the Furious 6. This, as a whole, is definitely the best vehicle to use for the Fastback in GTA. I previously used the Tampa for my Mustang builds, and maybe on an occasion I'd use the Sabre Turbo, but now we have this Rapid GT Classic. It is just a fucking ringer for a Mustang, and it looks amazing. It just looks so cool. I'm really happy with the way this has turned out. Everything down to the interior change, to the racing stripes, and even this little sports bumper at the front is something that you need for this build. And naturally, I finish a build, I come outside and it is dark. But I think we've got a good look of what this car is supposed to look like in game, and to what it looks like in the film. And I'm really happy with the way it's turned out, and I'm fucking so thankful that Rockstar has added this car into the game. It is a welcome addition to GTA Online. But as always, guys, you let me know what you think of this car build down in the comments below. It is much appreciated, and if you did go on to enjoy the video, smash a like, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel for more GTA 5 content. And until next time, guys, I'm out. Adios.